Hi guys, magandang hapon, Sky Medic here. Welcome to our stream. Yes, it's a Wednesday afternoon po and 10th day of May 2023 and lilipad po tayo at domestic flight here in the Philippines and we will be going to Bacolod. Bacolod sila International Airport. Thanks for the follow. Hindi ko mabasa Chinese character sa Twitch. Sir Joseph Michael Santos, magandang hapon din. Welcome aboard po. Alright, so nandito po tayo ngayon sa Manila and meron pa tayong ETC. Medyo nakarecover na tayo ng konti sa sakit natin for the past 2 days, so lilipad naman tayo for stress relieving. Alright, so we will be in command of this Airbus A321 of Toliss and right now, we will be using the X-Plane 12 and yung aeroplano po natin yun is Philippine Airlines pero yung call sign natin is Golf Alpha Papa 2135 real world flight from Manila going to Bacolod. Call sign is Airfield Case or PAL Express. Okay, Airfield 2135. Okay, so I think hindi ko pa na-download ang PDF. Ayan. So this is our flight for this afternoon. This is in real world, that's 2P2135, 10th of May, Manila, Bacolod. Cost index natin will be 12. Lilista ko na lang dito para hindi tayo pabalik-balik. We'll be requesting an altitude of flight level 330. Black fuel natin will be 6.2 tons. Check. Alternative airport natin will be Mactan Cebu International Airport. Our route will be Verde Whiskey 24 Topper Bravo 72 Lambo. We'll be expecting runway 06 departure. According sa ATIS information, let me see. Information Bravo. Arrivals expect VR runway 13, runway 06 and runway 13 in use. Winds 130 degrees 10 knots. QNH is 1008. Okay, so runway 06. Pwede na tayo mag-depart ng runway 13 pero hindi na natin pahirapan yung mga controller. Okay, for Bacolod naman, so far expected runway natin is runway 03 po. Okay, sige. Passengers natin will have 139 of them. Cargo is 1.9. Total payload natin is 12.9 tons. Zero fuel weight is 62.1 tons. Maximum take-off weight natin will be 93.5 tons. Maximum landing weight is 77.8. So, take note po natin yan mamaya. Okay, so far wala namang mga bad weather within the vicinity. Parang in-expect na natin kanina maulan dito sa area. Actually, merong sigmet. Okay. So, this is being rendered by Active Sky XP12. And as you can see, merong sigmet over the whole Southern Luzon and up to Northern Mindoro or hanggang buong Mindoro. So, may sigment. Tapos maulan sa may eastern part ng airport. Okay. So, careful tayo mamaya sa pag-depart natin. Babalikan natin mamaya to. Hi, Allen. Yan ang ground controller natin. Hi, Allen. Kanina pa ako dito sa Manila hanggang nakatambay lang ako dito. Ngayong hapon din. Nakabalikan sa Manila. Alright. Sige. Let's go inside our cockpit na ngayon and prepare for our flight. This will just be a short domestic flight sa Philippines. This will take us around 48 minutes of flight time going to Bacolod, covering around 304 nautical miles. Hi, Sir Dale. Magandang hapon. Okay, nasa na ba tayo? Medyo may sakit tayo for the past 2 days eh. Actually, hanggang ngayon meron pa eh. So, 139, 400 kilograms. Black fuel natin is 6.2. Init page natin is... Init, yan. Flight number natin is Airfield 2135. Cost index natin is 12. We will be requesting flight level 330. Yes, Doc, dito na ako. Kaya stable na connection. Ole. Nice, very nice. Okay, let me see. Sana ba tayo? Okay, zero fuel weight is 62.1. Center of gravity is 28.4. Black fuel is 6.2 tons. For our flight plan, okay, Verde, then Airways, Whiskey 24 rather, Topper, topic ko na Topper, hindi Tabber, Topper, Bravo 472, Lambo. Bakit ayaw? Sandali lang. Whiskey 24 Topper. Then Bravo 472 Lambo. Okay. Hindi pa tayo makaka-input ng takeoff performance until wala pa tayong SID being given by our controller. Even though alam natin yung SID, gagawin pa rin natin yung flows. Okay. Naka-tune in na tayo sa frequency ni ground ngayon. But for the meantime, double check muna natin yung frequency audio natin. Nakaririnig.
Upwind, correction, crosswind due to traffic.
Bakit naririnig ko yun? Oh, I'm sorry. Check. 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 Check.
Check, check.
Okay, go tayo. Ground frequency is 121.8. 121.8.
196 tayo, turning base on 7. Full stop.
Okay. Unicom pala yung naririnig ko. Dali lang. Alright, so we will be requesting clearance muna sa ating ground controller. Manila Ground, good afternoon. Airfield 2135 at Terminal 2 requesting for clearance Bacolod, flight level 3030, runway 06.
Airfield 2135 cleared Bacolod. Verde to Alpha departure runway 06. Taper, Bravo 472 Lambo. Flight plan route, climb and maintain flight level 330, squawk 4403.
Manila Ground confirming SID, Verde to Alpha.
Airfield 2135, affirm sir. Your assigned seat is Verde to Alpha departure.
Okay. VOR departure. Okay, cleared Bacolod, Verde to Alpha departure runway 06, flight level 330, squawk 4403, airfield 2135.
Airfield 2135, retract escort advice ready for push and start.
Okay. Gusto naman siguro VOR. Baka nag-usap sila ng tower. Sige, mabuti nga yan bago eh. Okay. Have you done the ATC side of VATSIM before? Yep. You could review it on our streams. I'm currently as S1 controller here in the Philippines. Okay, so... Okay. So, sige. Verde to Alpha. Okay, sige. Baka nag-uusap sila. Okay, let's have our departure briefing muna. Okay, currently we are parked at Terminal 2, Domestic Wing, Centennial Terminal 2 Apron, and we are expected to depart runway 06. So we're expected to push facing west, so most probably Sierra 8 yung ating starting point. Possible routing natin will be Golf 5, Charlie Hotel 2 for runway 06. Alternative routing will be Lima, Golf 6 or Golf 8's Echo or Golf 9er, depende yan sa preference ng ating Manila Ground. For our SID, as given by our tower, okay, so VOR, transition altitude 11,000, so VOR departure daw sabi ni sir ng tower. Okay, so Verde to Alpha. This is Jeppesen chart 10-3 Yankee 1, published 20th of March 2020. Effectivity natin is 26th of March. Transition altitude 11,000 feet. Airport elevation 75 feet. From sunrise to sunset, IFR departure 0624 shall climb in the IFR climb descent area so as to cross the VFR area at 3000 or above. Okay, so Verde to Alpha. Runway 06 straight out departure 3000, then right climbing turn. Intercept and track out Manila VOR, radial 179 to cross Taala at or above 8,000. Continue climb to cross Verde at or above 11,000 feet. Crossing restriction at Taala may be increased by ETC subject to RP72 activities. Okay. Sige. So, yung mangyayari at or above 3,000 feet, liliko tayo to intercept radial 179 ng Manila VOR until Taala at or above 8,000 feet. Yun. Simple as that. Okay. Since meron na tayong departure, RPLL, runway 06, Verde to Alpha. Insert. Okay. Let's go back here. Let's choose our configuration for departure. Let's choose flaps 3. Flaps 2. So THS down 0.2%. Flux temperature 54. V1 and VR 135. V2 is 138. Okay. Gusto tayo dito. Okay. Padarin muna natin yung mga signs. Strobe lights on auto, beacon lights on, navigation lights on, APU master switch on. Let's review weather information. Okay, cloudy weather, visibility is good, more than 10 kilometers. No precipitation reported, QNH is 1008, check na. Ground temperature 34 degrees, ang init, dew point 25 degrees, surface winds 130 degrees at 10 knots. Okay, walang problema. However, in our route, so meron tayong segment dito, then we'll be expecting cloudy weather until we reach Bacolod. Okay, good study. No problem with that. Okay, let me see. APU start. Sige. Request na tayo ng push sa ground controller. Manila ground, airfield 2135, ready for push and start. Tapos hindi pa ako nakasquawk.
Airfield 2135, squawk mode Charlie and set squawk 4403.
Hahaha. Squawk mode Charlie.
Airfield 2135, push and start approved, facing west, advise ready to taxi, QNH 1008.
Facing west, 1008, airfield 2135. Better push back.
Ground to cockpit. Please show me where you want to go.
Pwede na yan.
Ground to cockpit. Tow is driving up.
APU available. Remove our external power na. Nakalock ba? Okay, so wala tayong radar controller pero let's set our initial climb to 150. 150. QNH bakit dito iba? 1008, 1008, 1008. Alright, goods tayo. Check muna natin flight plan for any discontinuity. Okay, wala pa tayong star for Bacolod. Sige, tingnan natin mamaya.
Okay, all doors and hatches are closed. Ready to connect.
Iba yung halaman dito. Parang by box. Akala mo pa naman parang box.
Tow connected and bike
Kanina pa to
paths in service.
paikot-ikot yung Air
Release parking
India.
brake.
Ano problema nito sa eroplano nito? Okay, so before start, checklist na tayo. Cover preps completed, gear pins and covers removed, signs on auto, others on nav, fuel quantity, yeah, 6.2 tons, check. Power front set 1008, down to the line, windows and doors are closed, beacon lights on, check. Trust levels on idle, check. Pero double check muna tayo. Alright. Parking brakes as required before start checklist is complete. Okay, clear on the left, clear on the right. Wala naman tayo hindi naman kailangan yan kasi meron tayong clearance push. Right. Parking brakes release, pressure 0, off locks time set.
And you may start engine.
Bakit ang gloomy?
Mabuhay! Welcome on board this Philippine Airlines flight. Before we depart, we want to let you know how much we care about your safety. This is inspired by everyone in the country.
Okay, engine mode selector night, number crosses, fuel pressure is up, starting engine number 1.
Before settling down, be sure all carry-on items are securely stowed in the overhead compartment and small heavy items under the seat in front of you. Let us also ensure that all aisles and exit rows are clear of any items.
Smoking in the airplane is strictly prohibited. This includes the use or charging of e-cigarettes.
Iyan pwede.
Also, tampering with, disabling, or destroying laboratory smoke detectors is a serious offense. Please set your mobile and tablet devices to airplane mode. Be sure to store large devices at this time. And also, please switch off all your transmitting portable electronic devices. If your gadget slips between the seats, do not adjust the seat. Please call a cabin crew member for assistance.
Fasten your seatbelt throughout the flight, especially during takeoff and landing.
To fasten your seatbelt, insert the metal end into the buckle until you hear a click. To tighten, pull the loose end of the strap. To release your seatbelt, lift the top
Okay,
of the
we'll
buckle
be using one engine taxi.
Also, please fasten your seatbelt.
So after start engine number 1, cross bleed,
Safely strapped in.
open, APU bleed is off, cross bleed on open, yellow electric pump on. Let's set our pitch stream to... Alam mo, hindi ko dito maset ang pitch stream. Okay, never mind, mag-engine taxi na lang tayo. Okay, starting engine number 2.
Breathe in, breathe out now.
Remember to put on your own mask first before assisting others. Keep mask on until you're advised to remove it.
Emergency exits are clearly marked along each side of the cabin. Please locate the nearest exit, which may be behind you. Map markings will guide you to the emergency exit.
In the event of an
Okay, flaps
emergency
2.
landing, remove all sharp objects from your body. Wait for instructions to go into this race position.
Operation complete. Set parking brake.
Parking brake set, pressure's up.
Disconnecting tow. Stand by.
Your life vest can be found under your seat.
Engine number 2. Now stable.
Use your life vest.
Turning off our APU.
Wrap the belt around your waist and push the end to buckle. Inflate your life vest by pulling down the inflation cords at the bottom or by blowing through
Okay,
the
pitch
mouth.
stream is down
Release
0.2%.
air, push pin inwards. Inflate the life vest only outside the aircraft. Your life vest light will automatically switch on once submerged in water. We've covered almost everything, but before takeoff and landing, please have your seatbelts securely fastened. Your footrest, tray table, and in-seat monitors stored. Window shade raised and your seat in upright position. Hanggang sa naman.
Hose disconnected and bypass pin has been removed. Hand signal on the right. Well, see you next time and have a safe flight.
Found in the seat pocket in front of you.
Okay, after start checklist,
Also,
anti-IS
please
as
be extra
required,
careful
ecam
when
status
handling
check,
hot
with stream
beverages.
down 0.2%,
Ladies and
rudder
gentlemen,
trim,
sit back and relax.
reset to
We're about to
0,
take
hand
off.
signals and
We hope
pins,
you
hand
enjoy
signals received on
in-flight
my
safety
right
video
side.
made by the Filipino, for the Filipino, and for the world.
Mabuhay! From Philippine Airlines, the heart of the Filipino.
Alright, there you go. Sige. And after start checklist is now complete. Manila Ground Airfield 2135 requesting taxi.
Airfield 2135, Taxi Lima, Golf 5, Charlie, holding to hold short runway 06.
Taxi Lima Golf 5, Charlie hold short runway 06, Airfield 2135. Okay, Lima, Golf 5, Tito, Lima, Golf 5, Charlie hold short runway 06. Nose lights on, runway lights on. Okay, arming our ground spoilers, engine must selected to norm. Lock man doors, takeoff configuration check, cabin check, parking brakes release, pressure 0. Flight controls check, rudders, pull left, pull right, neutral, elevators, pull up, pull down, neutral, ailerons, pull left, pull right, neutral. Clear right side, clear left side. Brake check, working. Okay, Golf 5. Clear left side, clear right side. Alright, mate. Incoming traffic. Right, before takeoff checklist, flight controls check, flight controls, flight instruments check, briefing confirmed, flap setting configure 2 check, B1 BRB2 flex temperature 135 blue, 138 magenta, flex temperature 54, ATC set to 4403, mode Charlie, ECA memo, takeoff no blue, down to the line. So departure runway natin nasa length of 3.4 kilometers. So we will be departing by the BOR departure, Verde to Alpha.
Airfield 2135, contact Manila Tower 118.1, bye-bye, and enjoy your flight now.
Contact Tower 118.1. Salamat. Tower, good afternoon. Airfield 2135 on Charlie, heading for runway 06.
Airfield 2135, Charlie. Confirm able Echo 5 depart.
Affirm, sir. We're able Echo 5 intersection departure.
Roger. And hold short Echo 5.
Holding short Echo 5, Airfield 2135. Okay, parking brake set. Pressure set. Okay, Echo 5. Pwede tayo dito. Okay, down to the line na tayo. Below the line, down to the line. Take off runway 06 confirmed.
Airfield 2135, traffic short 5, runway 06, line up and wait behind.
Line up and wait behind arriving traffic. Airfield 2135. Strobe lights on, running strobe lights off. Landing lights on. Because on the ARA engine mode selector to off, to norm, and back to the office. Parking brake release, pressure 0.
Tower RPC 02, maintaining 1500 now overhead South Harbor, and request to utilize runway 06 for landing, sir. LPC 02, Roger, continue approach, report base turn runway 06. We'll continue approach and we'll call you back base of runway 06 RPC 02. Express 901, enable vacate via Echo 2. Echo 2,
Okay, on the right, arriving side 1 and the arriving side. Hi Kyle, magandang hapon. Balik na ako sa chat ka. Guys ha. After na natin makadepart.
Airfield 2135, wind 13010 knots, give takeoff runway 07.
Cleared for takeoff runway 06, Airfield 2135. No sight to take off. Okay, we're ready to go. Okay, parking brakes release, pressure 0.
Venture 71, runway located, sir. Express Center 071, taxi Echo 5, Echo 2,
Power
left Charlie,
50%.
cross runway 31. Venture 71, reverse
Engines are stable. One Flex 54, SRS, runway over cross.
Confirm terminal. Terminal 3, Venture 71. 9071, via taxi Delta, Golf 14 November, Terminal 3, Bay 107.
100 knots.
Golf 14 November, 8145, Terminal 3, Express 907, thank you, good day.
B1, rotate. Positive climb, gear up. Pilot 1 engaged. Manila Tower, Airfield 2135, airborne fasten 600.
Airfield 2135, monitor Unicom 122, thank you.
Monitor Unicom 122, decimal 8. Hapon. May nawala na yung ear engine na paikot-ikot. Ayun, dumiretso na. Okay, dire-diretso muna tayo heading hanggang 3,000. Thrust climb at speed manage to 20. Lap 0, speed check. Lap 0. Manila traffic airfield 2135 airborne passing 2,400 feet ready to Alpha departure IFR Bacolod.
Traffic 100 turning gate 17
Lap 0, speed check. Lap 0. Okay, speed resume as published. Mach 1 on. For 10 seconds, Mach 1 2. Front spoilers this up, passing pin dot. No slides off. Check natin. Walang traffic. Okay, alright, let's fly direct vector. Traffic advisory airfield 2135 directing waypoint Verde, climbing 330. After takeoff climb checklist, landing gear up, left subtracted, backs are on, down to the line. Alright guys, magandang hapon, Sky Medic here. Welcome to our stream. We just departed Manila Ninoy Aquino International Airport. And our departure was Verde to Alpha, that is a POR departure as mandated by our tower controller. And we are now climbing to our cruising altitude at 33,000 feet. Since wala po tayong traffic within the vicinity south of Manila or south of the aerodrome, we did direct to Verde. We are currently directing to Verde, our DMA exit point. So simple lang yung ating route for this afternoon. Whiskey 2 Verde, Whiskey 2 for Tapper, Bravo 472 Lambo, that is for Bacolod. And we are climbing to our cruising altitude of 33,000 feet. We have 163 passengers on board, 136 passengers on board, and we will be covering around 304 nautical miles, and total flight time will be around 48 minutes. Currently, we are early airborne for the past 5 minutes, and titingnan natin in a short while yung ating estimated arrival in Bacolod. Again, welcome guys. Kyle, hi Doc, magandang hapon, nasa duty pa me. Right, mamayang gabi siguro magkita-kita tayo, hindi pa din tayo ulit mamayang gabi. Pero hindi ko alam kung pag dito pa rin sa Manila, sa Philippines, or somewhere regional na naman. Alright, so sasabi ko nga kanina prior mag-depart, meron tayong segment dito. Ayan. So hanggang Mindoro merong significant vetar. Hindi ko nga alam dito, pero bakit nakalagay dito makulan dito sa Iloilo, pero hindi naman. Tingnan natin. Hindi naman. Mainit na dito eh. Baka in a short one. Alright, 10,000 feet. Balik natin sa cockpit. Landing lights off. Okay, so seatbelt signs still on until we clear these clouds. Green and it will be off on my side. Clearing rad nav. Wala naman yata tayo clear dito. Progress page. RPPB03. Report. We are 134 nautical miles. Estimated time of arrival in Bacolod will be 0804, or that will be 4:04 ng hapon. Alright. 11,000 feet. Passing transition altitude, setting acquisition to standard. Standard set. Check. Passing flight level 122. Now, load friends down to the line after takeoff time checklist. Complete. Okay, maulap na. Yeah, so we're still experiencing some turbulence pa. Using our navigation display to 160. Uy, hi Chad. Bakit late dumarating dito? Hi Chad, maayong hapon. Alright, we're currently experiencing turbulence pa guys. Tagal naman i-clear ang clouds na to. Yung pangit talaga yung cottony clouds na to. Hindi ako kumbinsido sa cottony clouds na to, ng Active Sky XP. Sorry, ng X-Wing cloud. talaga ako kumbinsido sa clouds na. Ang pangit. Parang hindi siya talaga convincing. Parang cotton balls. Anyway. Yung flight report, 102 nautical miles from our top of descent. Okay, checking uli if ano yung preferred runway for Bacolod, and sim brief gives us runway 03 pa rin. Alright, for runway 03 we'll be utilizing the Lambo 3 Papa arrival. Okay, since 98 nautical miles na tayo. Pangit. Sana teranggal na lang to. Yung clouds na to. Ano ba to? This is the latest update ng X-Plane 12 eh. Not very convincing. Ayusin sana nila. Actually, I found some tweaks about yung clouds ng X-Plane 12 kanina dito sa net. So, maybe gonna try it later. Pangit eh. Pangit yung clouds na to. Hindi siya talaga very convincing. Okay na yun sa baba. Pero sa taas, talaga guys. Ewan ko dito. Pangit. As in promise, pangit. Alright, so magandang hapon guys. Schematic here, and we are in command of this Airbus A321 of Toliss with call sign airfield 2135, replicating real world flight from Manila going to Bacolod, and we are still climbing to our cruising altitude of 33,000 feet, and we departed Manila Ninoy Aquino International Airport around 14 minutes ago, and very big shout out sa ating ATC on Manila, guided us on our departure. Yung ground natin si Allen, and yung ating tower, Sir Maki. Okay, so we departed via the BUR departure, so that is Verde to Alpha. But since after our take-off, wala namang traffic, we opted to direct to Verde after passing 3,000 feet. Alright. Estimated arrival in Bacolod will be around 4 minutes past the hour of 8 in the afternoon, and time check it's really 3:30 in the afternoon. We are using real world weather and time. This is the latest update for X-Plane 12, and to be honest, hindi ako kumbinsido sa latest update nila. Okay yung clouds, yung volumetric clouds sa baba, pero yung clouds sa taas, yung cottony clouds, ewan. Ewan talaga. Tapos yung autofocus, bumalik na naman yung sobrang liwanag na clear. I think hindi yan maayos nito. Ganun pa rin. Maybe under next update na naman. Okay. Wala naman tayo nakikita dito. Okay, so we are already less than 80 nautical miles from our top of descent. Okay, let's finalize na yung ating arrival in Bacolod. Checking on VATS and sim brief. Okay, still runway 03 is suggestive for our arrival, so we're gonna use the Lambo 3 Papa arrival. Bacolod. Okay, may ILS 03 po siya. Lambo 3 Papa arrival. Checking for discontinuity. Topper Lambo, Dimbo, PG. Okay, sige. No problem. Okay, let's prepare our charts naman for Bacolod. Natin si taxi, si approach, ILS 03, then si star. Ano ba to? Lambo 3 Papa. Yep, this is it. Okay, let's now have our arrival briefing. So this is Jeppesen chart 10-2 Alpha, published 2nd of September 2022. Effectivity natin sa 8 of September, sila ay Philippines Arnab Star, Bacolod sila airport. We'll be utilizing the Lambo 3 Papa arrival. So Lambo 3 Papa from Lambo, at or above 13,000 feet to Limbo, at or above 6,500 feet to Beachy, at or above 3,000 feet. So visually, Lambo, this is a town here in Orino called Lambunao. So Lambo, maximum 250 knots at or above 13,000 feet. Lambo 3 Papa 151. Then Limbo, hindi ko alam kung saan yung Limbo dito sa amin. So at or above 6,500 feet. Then at BG at or above 3,000 feet. So wala siyang strict altitude, basta at or above. For our ILS approach, I think after DG kasi. Ayan. So BG is center fix 03 na. Talaga. CF na. Center fix agad. Hi Anjo, thanks for liking our stream. Magandang hapon. Parang may mali. EG center fix agad-agad. F03 ILS ba yung pinili? Yes, it's ILS. Let's double check muna. ILS 03. Lambo 3 Papa. Bacolod D1. Bakit namin DM yun? Zigong. Ayun, may Zigong. Continue tayo. This is Jeppesen chart 11-1, published 24th of February 2017. Effectivity is 2nd of March. ILS or localizer runway 03 Bacolod. Localizer frequency 109.7. Approach course 030 degrees. Mandatory altitude 2,000 feet at 60 ME of Bacolod. Decision altitude, since this is an ILS, 300 feet. Airport elevation natin is 86 feet together with runway. Minimum sector altitude around the aerodrome is on the south at 10,500 feet. That is the Canlaon Volcano. In case we're go around, we will be following this misapproach procedure, climbing straight ahead to the 1,000 feet, then making a left climbing turn, return to Bacolod VOR at 6,000 feet, hold or instructed by the ATC. Transition level is 13,000 feet. Okay, so nilagay na natin dito yung Z-Goom. Tapos dire-diretso na yan tayo dito. For a go around, in case for misapproach, yun, straight ahead to 1,000, then make a left turn to return to Bacolod VOR. Tapos mabuhod tayo dito sa Bacolod VOR between 6,000 to 10,000 feet with a speed of 240 knots. Okay, so aerodrome charge, this is 11-1, published 24th of February 2017. Effectivity natin is 2nd of March, live Philippines. Airport elevation 86 feet, runway length has 2 kilometers. Tower clearance because we obtained activities for departure. For arrival, while taxiing, flight crew must contact Bacolod Tower for parking bay assignments. When taxiing, the solid yellow nose code lines shall be used for all arrival aircraft. All aircraft may taxi in with power using taxiway Alpha or Bravo to the respective bay assignments. It must be assisted by wing marshals or walkers. Okay, more or less hindi natin kaya siguro yan dito, so magbabacktrack tayo. Okay, no specifications to utilize the turnaround pads. Okay, so pwede tayo mag 180 anywhere sa runway. Okay, click tayo sa flight. Okay, we're maintaining now 33,000 feet and hindi ko talaga trip yung glare na naman dito. Ay, ewan na lang talaga sa explain doon. Hindi ko trip yung latest updates nila. Okay naman dito. Yung cottony clouds, hindi ko alam. Pero yung glare sa windshield, bumalik na naman yung sobrang glare. Okay, sige. Dito na lang tayo tatambay muna sa passenger side. Okay, around 50 nautical, sorry, 30 nautical miles will beginning our descent towards Bacolod, no guys. Currently nasa area na tayo ng topper. Alam niyo na kung nasaan topper yan, sa mga frequent flyers pro to Katiklan. Nadadaan natin yan, topper. Alright, so hindi ko talaga trip yung latest update ng Explain 12. Masyado maliwanag yung glare. So unrealistic. Okay, before we begin our descent, let's check first our fuel flow. Nasaan na yung handy-dandy calculator natin dito? Ha, it's missing na naman. Ayun. So current fuel on board 4,200 divided by 2 Fuel flow on each engine is 1240. So our fuel on board is still good for more than 1.5 hours of flights. Okay, alternative airport natin if we cannot land in Bacolod will be Mactan Cebu International Airport. And we will be attempting 2 approaches sa Bacolod if ever we cannot land. After 2 missed approaches, never tayo sa Bacolod. Pero sa Mactan. Pero so far maganda naman yung weather sa Bacolod. Hi friends Allen. Kuya friends, kamusta? Okay, let me see. Sige, input na natin yung necessary data natin for the ILS approach. Radio frequency natin. Bacolod ILS is 109.7. Final approach course is 030 degrees. Alright. Punta tayo sa approach phase. Checking on active sky XP. Alright. So, conditions in Bacolod. Clear weather, good visibility, more than 10 kilometers, no precipitation reported. QNH is 1008, ground temperature is 30 degrees, surface winds 290 degrees, or 029 rather, at 4 knots. Alright. Patulog. Nagpapaantok na si Chad. Tulugin mo yung bata. Okay, QNH is 1008. Oh, sorry. Mali. Ayan. 1008. Ground temperature is 30 degrees Celsius. 029 degrees at 4 knots. Decision altitude natin is 300 feet. Ayun. Begin to decelerate na daw tayo. Descend na tayo to... Okay, let's descend 10,000. Patulong pala, sorry, na-miss. Iba yung nabasa ko eh. Patulong pala. Sorry. Traffic advice today, airfield 2135, leaving flight level 330 on Lambo to 3 Papa arrival, expecting ILS approach Bacolod. Talaga gusto yung glare nito, promise. Sakit. Walang silver. Clear yung weather pero wala kang nakikita dito sa window. Kakainis. Okay, so ilang flights na naman na hindi natin gagamitin sa X-Plane 12. Kala ko pa naman maganda yung update nila. Yo, Kyle! Yes, kuya friends! Top of descent na din. It's been around 42 minutes since nag-commence tayo nung push kanina sa Terminal 2. Short recap of our flights. This is Airfield 2135, bound for Bacolod, departed Ninoy Aquino International Airport via the VOR departure runway 06 and climbed to our cruising altitude of 33,000 feet. We have 136 passengers on board, and we are expected to cover around 304 nautical miles from Bacolod, or from Manila towards Bacolod, and airtime of 48 minutes. Okay, so tamang-tama lang yung VAP natin is 139. O bakit naka-register pa dito? Decelerate. Descending na nga tayo. Okay, check na natin sa flight plan if you're following the altitude restrictions. Okay, unahan natin si Lambo. We must be at or above 13,000 feet. Check. At waypoint Dimbo, we must be at or above 6,500 feet. Check. At waypoint BG, we must be at or above 3,000 feet. Check. Tapos at Zigom, 3,000 feet. Check. Okay, walang problema. Everything is set. Sir, sinong head ng VATSIM? Hindi ko alam. Actually, nandun yun sa Board of Directors yan. Alright guys, we already started our descent towards Bacolod. We're expecting the Lambo Tripapa arrival. ILS approach runway 03. Estimated arrival in Bacolod will be 4 minutes past the hour of 4 in the afternoon. Time check real world time and weather rather. It's already 3:48 ng hapon, and so we're expecting some clear weather in Bacolod. Ano yung ginagamit niya dito nung mga testingan natin kunyari yung PA. Good afternoon ladies and gentlemen, this is your captain. Ano yung sinasabi? Good afternoon, this is your captain speaking. We are already started our descent towards Bacolod. We're expecting some clear weather in Bacolod. Ground temperature is 30 degrees Celsius, and the precipitation reported within the vicinity of the aerodrome. Expected arrival in Bacolod will be around 4 to 5 minutes past the hour of 4 in the afternoon. Parang ganun, nakalimutan ko yung sinasabi ng mga piloto eh. Pangit na talaga yung glare, kainis. Okay, we'll be setting our brakes to medium. Saan ba tayo? Okay, parating na ng Lambo area. That is a town here in Iloilo, Lambunaw. Ay, yung ganda ng weather sa labas. Tapos ang lakas ng glare. I hate the latest update ng X-Plane 12. Sana hindi ako nag-update. Kainis. Okay, Lambo. Yan ang Lambunaw. Ito pala. Well, Lambunaw is the highest town in Iloilo. So, not surprising na mabundok dito. Okay, passing transition level. Setting our QNH to 1008. Alright, there you go. Okay, I could already see Iloilo Airport. Ayan. Tama ba? Bakit walang buildings? Lol. Okay, descend further to 2,000 mandatory altitude. Alright, 10,000 feet, landing lights off, seatbelt signs on. Green ND will be on my side. Approach checklist, briefing confirmed, beacon status check, seatbelt signs on, minimum set to 300 feet down to the line. Bar reference set to 1008, approach checklist complete. So if this is our pier, port namin to. So our house is somewhere here. Okay, port namin yan. So yung town namin is somewhere dito. Alright, we're maintaining maximum 250 knots below 10,000 feet. Again guys, magandang hapon. Time check is 34 minutes before the hour of 4 in the afternoon. Expected arrival natin in Bacolod will be around 4:04. So that will be around less than 10 minutes from now. And currently, 30 TME na tayo sa runway 03 ng Bacolod. We'll be expecting ILS approach. And BF natin will be 139. So, tingnan natin, konting flare lang mamaya. Or substantial flare pala. By the way guys, ganun pa rin, hindi ko gusto yung latest update. Bumalik naman yung masyadong maliwanag na glare ng dito sa cockpit. Nawala na to sa previous update nila eh, pero sa latest update bumalik na naman, ewan. This means that we'll be flying again on X-Plane 11. Lols. Okay naman sana dito sa labas, oh. Walang bakit naggrabe yung glare. Glare. So this is Guimaras Island. Manggahan Festival dito eh. Nandito pa nga yung old airstrip, oh. Okay, checking latest weather information sa Bacolod, hindi pa rin nagbabago. Winds natin 029 degrees at 4 knots. And QNH is 1008 volts pa rin tayo. Okay, BG commencing. Bacolod traffic advisory, airfield to 143 right, correction left base for runway 03 ILS approach. Okay, we have an altitude restriction of 3,000 until waypoint Zigum. LS. Localizer dun sa kanila. For approach phase activated. Check. Flaps 1, speed check. Flaps 1. Bacolod traffic, airfield to 143, turning final runway 03, ILS approach. Flaps 2, speed check. Flaps 2. Localizer captured, approach phase button on. Saan ba yung supposed to be airport ng Bacolod? Somewhere dito eh. Localizer checked.
2,500.
Gear down. Flaps full, speed check flaps full. Transporters arm. Lights on. Cabin crew be seated for arrival. Landing checklist. Cabin crew advised. Auto thrust and speed, auto brakes on medium. Ikami mo landing low blue. Landing checklist complete. Glide slope check. Okay, setting our go around altitude to 6,000. Okay, heading 030 for go around. Okay. Okay, sana maganda yung landing natin. Okay, runway in sight. We will be expecting 7 knots of headwind. Check. Continue. Namutan natin kanina. Autopilot is engaged. 400. My controls. 100 above.
Minimum.
Diesel. Spoilers. First screen. 440. Awesome. 70 knots. 40 knots. Manual braking. Alright, welcome to Bacolod, guys. Plans retracted, spoilers disarmed. Bacolod traffic advisory. Airfield 2143 landed, backtracking runway 03, exiting via Bravo. Okay, 414 yung landing rate natin. Masakit. Yes, we'll be exiting via Bravo taxiway. APU start. Alright. After landing checklist, flaps retracted, spoilers disarmed, radar off. Check. Predictive ventures off. Check. Clear left side, clear right side, down to the line, APU switch on. Pangit talaga yung glare, as in promise. Sobra-sobra yung glare. APU start. Right, Philippine Airlines welcomes you to Negros Occidental. Clear right side, clear to the left side. Okay, let's now shut down engine number 2. Yellow electric pump on. Okay, let's take stand 3. Clear left side, clear right side. Most lights off. Hindi ko makita yung markings. I think yung some jetways hindi gumagana dito. Hindi ko pa na-install. Alright. Parking brake set. Pressure's up. Yellow electric pump off. APU bleed on. Shutting down engine number 1. And N1 is less than 10%. Beacon lights off. Seatbelt signs off. Alright guys, welcome to Bacolod. Philippine Airlines welcomes you to Negros Occidental. Ayan. Alright, let's disconnect na on VATSIM and review natin yung heavy landing natin kanina. Ayan, yan. Sige, let's see. $414 eh. Ano yung 414 yan? $411. So good naman. Good naman tayo. Hindi naman parang nag-bounce kanina. Isa pa nga. Tingnan ko lang. Kasi I'm expecting talaga kanina ang lakas na landing natin kanina. Okay, may konting bounce. Alright. Hindi naman umuulan. Bakit basa? Yung problema dito sa X-Plane 12, even though walang ulan as reported, basa pa rin yung runway nila. Okay. Let's take a look sa... This is the left wing view ng landing. Isang lipad pa, wag na. Mamaya ang gabi naman. Papahinga muna tayo. Okay, on average, 409. Okay, let's try to look on right wing naman. Okay, right wing view. So, baka Canlaon Volcano na yon. Ayun. 105. Aruy. Alright. Okay, last view before we end this stream. Tower view tayo. Yung paborito natin. Yun. Hindi naman umuulan sa Bacolod pero bakit basa yung runway? Loko. Alright. Okay, recap ng flight natin guys. This is Airfield 2135, replicating real-world flight from Manila going to Bacolod. We just arrived here at Bacolod Sila Airport here in Negros Occidental. Yung landing rate natin was around 411. Okay naman, pero hindi ako paniwala bakit basa yung runway dito. Actually, walang ulan dito sa vicinity namin. Anyway, we departed Ninoy Aquino International Airport via runway 06 at binigay sa atin kanina was Verde to Alpha. That is a VOR departure. That is the preference of the tower controller kanina. So big shout out sa ating dalawang controller in Manila, yung ating ground, si Allen, at yung ating tower controller, si Sir Maki. And once departed Manila, we climbed to our cruising altitude of 33,000 feet directed waypoint Verde since wala tayong traffic. And this flight took us around 48 to 50 minutes. And yeah, dumatingan tayo dito sa Bacolod with a landing rate of 411. Alright? Okay, so tingnan na natin, lilipad tayo mamayang gabi. It's either lilipad tayo uli mamayang gabi or mag-ATC, depende mamaya sa availability ng ating Manila Aerodrome. But for the meantime, kapag merong ATC, lilipad ulit tayo. Alright? Thanks for watching guys, and hopefully magkita-kita tayo on the next stream. This is your Doc JP. We'll be signing off for the moment and we'll be going back this evening. Alright? Thanks for watching guys, and have a nice day ahead of you. Ingat guys. Bye!
Come and fly away